Alright. I need to change my outfit. You know what? I feel like I need to kind of just go very fall weather, you know? Like, let's go some jeans, right? Yeah, go old school right there. Alright. So today, yeah, we're just gonna be grinding a little bit. We need to go get some money. Um, Maybe we'll sell some stuff. But I mean, I don't know. I am gonna be talking today about just some like I don't know. You know, like this video is supposed to be like the Thanksgiving. I'm gonna put this out on Thanksgiving. It's a few days before I'm off, but you'll put this out on Thanksgiving and just talk a little bit about kind of being grateful for certain things and yeah. Do we even go gamble today? I don't know. I don't know.
Visit the infinity pool on the roof deck. The infinity pool
What kind of luck are we gonna have?
It starts fun, then goes on forever until you drown.
So close. So close to that vehicle. Come on. Come on, man.
Efe! For real? I got this. Back before you know it.
You know, honestly, like, this is one of the things I'm grateful for in GTA.
Hey!
And we can talk a little bit about GTA 6 too. Is yeah, I'm very grateful that they started adding all these different options of ways to make money. They added like these people in here to like passively help you because at some point like it's a lot, and especially if you're playing solo or whatever. And like if I'm playing, I mean a lot of times I'll be playing with Matt. Back in the past, I made a lot of money with a lot of other friends. But, you know, now less and less people are playing this, obviously, because it's a 10-year-old game, right? So, there's just less things. But adding all these things, and then adding in the ability to do it in open sessions, or excuse me, private, not having to do it in open sessions. I mean, previously, like, it wasn't as big of a deal. And like another another bonus of somebody who's like been playing this since the beginning is I'm a pretty high level, 553. I mean, that's top 1-2% in the game. Like, there's just not as many people at that level. And especially like people who've been playing since the beginning, like there just wasn't as many options. Or it was, you know, a lot less effective back in the day. Like, you couldn't make money as fast. You couldn't level up as fast. You'd be doing like mission grinding and things like that. So, you know, it was a challenge. So yeah, I'm very grateful for like those type of things. And I mean, anymore, like I'm almost like just grinding for the sake of grinding. I mean, I also feel like a lot of the cars that have kind of like come into the game are very similar. Like, there's nothing like my OG cars can't match in speed and handling and all that stuff. It's a very like repetitive stuff. And they're all kind of like blending in together to me at this point too. So with the trailer coming in the next few weeks, it's pretty exciting. You know, at some point in December, we're supposed to see that trailer for GTA 6. I mean, there was definitely leaks and things like that that came out. But obviously that's not the same. I'm trying to think of back like games that like I played a lot. The ones that I have the most time in, and I don't really know for sure. Like NCAA 14, like that one, because it was the last one. I played that for 4 or 5 years probably, and then eventually like my 360 just wasn't holding up anymore. So eventually, like, I can still play it. My 360 is out of my living room, so my daughter's the one that plays it 99% of the time, but, obviously it just doesn't, like, it'll crash. I don't have any new, controllers or anything for it. Like, the one controller I have is wired, and it's frayed, and cuts in and out sometimes, so, but anyway, it's, you know, that's still, you know, something I played for a very long time. So I got a lot of time in that, and then obviously when GTA 5 came out, a lot of time in that as well. So GTA Online, not even just GTA, which I've gone through a couple times in a couple different versions, 107 days, 11 hours, and 22 minutes. Now that's slowed way down by the time, like, I grinded hard. By the time like I hit like 90 days or so, I've slowed down. It's taken me a couple years, 3 or 4 years, to get from like 100 to 107. So, yeah, that alone is it's pretty rare. There's 107 days in a game is a lot. Does some like serious grinding. Now, it's a 10-year-old game, so there's definitely a decent amount of people, but I think there's a lot of people who never even really did the online stuff. Because it can be a toxic game, and especially over the last, like, 5 years or so, when they started adding, like, the oppressors and all the flying vehicles that can sit there and shoot missiles and stuff. Like, it made it hard to enjoy the game with, like, that many griefers. You know, it's kind of obnoxious. So I'm hoping with GTA 6, I mean, you're going to have hopefully a couple years of that. And maybe they won't even add these type of things. Now, I know, like, the whole aliens thing is part of, like, Rockstar's lore. So the futuristic stuff is kind of things that they like to enjoy, or like to do rather, but I would have no problems if they just ignored it and just rolled with like actual modern type of vehicles. It would be great.
Hey, let's meet up next week.
All right, sounds good.
Let's not, and say we did. So anyway, what all are you grateful for? Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, if that's something you celebrate or whatever. I'm sure I have more time in this than I do NCAA football. It's probably number 2. Actually, GTA, I would assume at this point Apex has taken over GTA. I don't know, but they're got to be close, if not Apex just a little over. So I would assume Apex I have more time in. I do have more videos on Apex than I do GTA, which I never would have thought would have happened. I have so many freaking videos. Speaking of which, I'm grateful for anybody who watches this. Like, I know, like, I don't get tons of views, and I don't have many subs, and I'm not even really trying to push it. Like, I'm just kind of grinding and enjoying making content, regardless of how good or bad it is. I mean, I'm not gonna like purposely put out bad content, but sometimes things can be a little niche or whatever, I guess. So anyway, let me know what small things, big things, whatever. Let me know what you're grateful for on this Thanksgiving. You know, I'm healthy-ish there's definitely things I wish I could do better, and grateful for like my family and stuff. Everybody's doing well. The last couple years for my family and my wife's family, it's been tough. We've lost a lot. Within like a 2-year span, we both lost a few grandparents. We both lost our dads. So that's a challenge, you know. Both still have our moms, but all of our grandparents are pretty much passed away. So, you know, I'm grateful I have a job. It's had its ups and downs here recently. I've been very frustrated and less happy with my job here recently, but I feel like it's getting better. I feel like you know, so I'm grateful for that. I feel like I have less to worry about with that, you know, than it was like, man, like a few months ago. Like you know, a few months ago, like, yeah, definitely was not very happy with the way kind of things were going, but, you know, here we are. Things are a little better. Made some improvements. There's still some things got to get like worked out or whatever, but, you know, we'll be all right. And something else with GTA. It's not as bad as it used to be, but, man, like people really, I want to say struggled to like make money, but like a lot of people like just don't know how or don't want to like put in the grinds to do it. Yeah, see, like people don't have an excuse to like not have money in here. Like there's so many times where like I've had people like, not as often, but like when I'm playing GTA, to like jump into like the chat or whatever. I'll be like, hey, can you help me make money? I'm like, you can do all this stuff like solo. Like you can make tons of money if you just sit down for a few hours and work. What people don't want to do, and I get the economy in this game is broken. Like everything is insanely expensive. Like a t-shirt shouldn't be $10,000. Like I get that. But you can make millions. The problem is like you have to be willing to spend a couple million to make a couple million. Like a lot of these like times where I'm playing, like I'll end up like oh yeah, I'm getting on to grind. By the time I'm done, I've lost, and I haven't even bought anything. I've ended up losing like a couple million because like I'm investing 2 million to make 6 million type of thing. And people don't want to do that. I mean, I might, by the time GTA 6 comes out, so in a year, I might buy 1 or 2 more vehicles. Like, there's not probably going to be any more updates to this, maybe one, like, small thing or whatever, but I don't see them doing any major updates to this anymore. So to wrap up, since I'm going to be doing my last thing here, let's talk about GTA 6. My prediction is September, October of 24. I love what I've seen, like the leaks or whatever. I haven't dug into it or whatever. But I don't know if it's like the GTA forums or whatever, but I see it like slipped on Reddit every once in a while, is the group of people who just off of the leaks that they've seen, the little clips that came out, whatever, 6 months ago, just that stuff, people have built like what the map looks like. And I guess they did the same thing with GTA 5 with like 95% accuracy. So it's ridiculously impressive, for sure. So they've started doing that just off of the leaks, which is nuts because there hasn't been much out there. So yeah, the fact that they're able to do those things off of that is impressive. I am excited for the story mode. I think the story mode again. I don't think uh, like Rockstar knows what they're doing with. I'm just gonna sell this, by the way. Rockstar knows what they're doing with their games. Like they don't mess up. They don't make mistakes, and it's pretty impressive. Like some of the greatest story modes
Okay, well, this
of all time are Rockstar games. Like they do so well with their stuff, but their story modes, everything are just are like flawless. Between like Red Dead 2, GTA, all the GTAs, especially like 3 and 4, like Vice City, San Andreas, 4, 5, everything. They're all amazing stories. I don't, between Red Dead and GTA 5, like as far as like a single player game, I don't know which is my favorite of all time. Like it's number 1 and number 2. Take your pick. It doesn't matter. They're just that good. But either way, like GTA 6, like I am expecting to be even better than GTA 5. I'm expecting it to be even better than Red Dead. Obviously, like a lot of people were talking about like how much they've grinded in GTA Online, and they're kind of hoping that people are like, oh, they should keep online, just expand it, so people can keep their characters and money and cars. And it's like, no, like one, like business decision wise, it makes sense to start over for them, like financially and everything. Like, yeah, let's make people buy more stuff. You're gonna be buying more stuff. So, but again, you know, like enjoy that grind. Like I expect it. I don't know. Like I've heard rumors that it's gonna be more expensive. The way that I look at it is like a video game like this. You're gonna get your money's worth, right? Let's say you put $100. Let's say it's $100, right? Even if it's $100. If you play it for 30 days, 40 days, like do the math. Like entertainment-wise, like it's insane. Like if I go to the movies by myself, I'm gonna be spending like $30. Maybe I can do it less. Maybe I'll go see a matinee, right? $6 ticket. Food, drink, like popcorn or whatever. So, you know, drop another $15, $20. So let's say $20, $25 at the best. The cheapest I can do, right? And compared to like a $60, $70 game. Now let's say even if it's GTA, or excuse me, even if it's $100 for GTA 6, it's the same cost of a few movies for like 6, 7, 8 hours of entertainment. 6, 7, 8 hours of entertainment to go to the movie theater versus this. So yeah, I mean, I'm okay with a $100 game. My wife may not think so because hey, it's $100. Paying $100 for a video game? Yeah, but I'm gonna play it for. I mean, I played this one for a decade. I bought it twice, and I did buy one shark card, $150 or so into it, even $200, but I played it for 107 days, just GTA Online. Video games in general are a pretty decent investment in the scheme of like entertainment. Okay, well, I think that is it for me today. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your comments. Let me know what you're grateful for.